This is a quick video to demonstrate how to shorten your factory supplied power supply cables. As you can see, my motherboard cable is way too long because I have a very custom case. I could probably run it back there and make it, sort of fit, but I'd rather just reduce the length of it since I bought the tools to do that. I've already reduced the 10-pin connector. You can see it running down here and going straight into the motherboard. And now I'm going to reduce this one. It's very simple to do, and I'll demonstrate how I do that next. This is the tools you will need to make your wire shorter. It's a special type of crimper. Strippers. This is a very specific extractor for the ATX pins. Then I got the contacts. And what this is, it's a piece of wire that it's the first one I cut, and I marked it with blue tape. I marked it with blue tape because I'm going to use this to cut the rest of my wires. And I don't want to confuse it with the one I cut off because it's a tiny bit longer, and if you kept grabbing the wrong one, it would grow on you, and eventually by the time you cut 20 wires, it could be up to a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch longer. First thing you want to do is insert your extraction tool. Into the connector from the front. Then pull the wire out. I like to untangle them at this point because the factory doesn't really care much about them being tangled up. And you line up your cut wire sample with the one you're going to cut. Cut it, obviously. Now when you strip it, you got to be very careful to strip just enough so that the contact catches the black insulator at the proper place and the metal conductor at the proper place. It has 2 crimp points. If you strip too much, it'll crimp down on both of the retainers will crimp down onto the conductor, which is not what you want. Messed that one up. Kind of got to be careful when you load these in here to make sure it's in there properly. Okay. Missed it. That happens a lot. Glad these are cheap. I need to get some more light. One more try. All right, once you have it crimped, this is an aggravating process, by the way, but it's cheaper than buying custom cables. Okay, you just insert it in there. As long as you do one wire at a time, you really can't mess up. Oh, that one's not catching now. Jeez. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this for now and fix this pin, but basically that's the process. You just push it in there and it's supposed to lock in place, but yeah, like that. Then you just do each pin individually, that way you can't mess up, and when you're done, obviously you're going to have a shorter cable.